My teacher humiliated me in front of everyone. Big mistake. I was in 9th grade when Mr. Thompson shattered my trust in adults. It was a freezing December morning, and I had just walked into class, already exhausted. My mom had been in a terrible car accident the night before. I spent hours in the hospital, praying she'd be okay. I barely got any sleep. That morning, we had a surprise pop quiz. I didn't even touch my paper. My mind was numb. Mr. Thompson loomed over my desk, arms crossed. Ah, I see. Noah thinks he's too smart for my quiz, he said, loud enough for everyone to hear. 30 pairs of eyes turned to me. Or maybe Noah was too busy texting his little girlfriend all night, he sneered. A few kids chuckled. My throat tightened. I wanted to explain, but I couldn't find my voice. He wasn't done. Class, let's take a guess. What was Noah doing instead of studying? Video games? Partying? Being lazy? Laughter rippled through the room. I felt my best friend Emma tense beside me. She shot her hand up before I could say a word. Actually, sir, she said, her voice shaking with anger. Noah's mom was in a car crash last night. He spent the whole night in the ER with her. Silence. Thick, suffocating silence. Mr. Thompson's face drained of color. I didn't know, he stammered. Emma glared. You didn't ask. The principal called me in later that day. Turns out Emma's dad was a lawyer. A very powerful lawyer. By the next morning, Mr. Thompson's classroom was empty. By the next week, he was gone. I never saw him again. But I heard he left teaching forever. Maybe some lessons come the hard way. If this teacher deserved it, prove it. Hit like...